to the Nightly News. I am your host, Mitch Masterson. Tonight's top story, local businessman Original Jr., new to town, comes in with a plan for success in diamonds, pushes the boundaries a little too far, a community is outraged. I talked to Original Jr. in studio earlier this week to get his take on things and to see where he went wrong and what he plans to do to rectify the situation. In other news, we visit a local pet store. Is the food contaminated? Are these animals being harvested illegally? You be the judge. In sports, the Gladiator games have reached the final round with Lord Butterfish taking on Uncle Jam. That battle will ensue this week. It looks to be a battle of the ages and possibly a hot one. And finally, in weather, we have Ollie with your forecast. Ollie?
It's gonna rain!
Thanks for that, Ollie. Now let's get to the interview and see Original's take on the events that have unfolded. First off, Original, let me say thank you for joining me in studio this week. Oh, it's my pleasure, Mitch. Glad to do it. Well, Original, let me ask you this. What went wrong? I saw you came into town with, high hopes and ambitions, and things just went south. Well, Mitch, let me tell you this. I don't know what happened. I came in. It was all a joke. I did the whole, innuendo. The shopkeeper is kind of naive and doesn't get the jokes, but you get the jokes. Kind of like when someone says something on accident and you laugh in your brain, but they have no clue what's going on. That was kind of the thing I was going for. If I offended anybody, I truly apologize. That was not what was meant. It was all in good fun. I'm a jokester. I always have been. That's just kind of the way I've, been my whole life. So I really, really didn't mean to offend anybody or hurt anybody. So yeah, I'm sorry. Well, that's all nice and good, Original. Thank you for your apologies. Now, I see here that you actually have done some cleanup work at the Mush Mart. Well, yeah, I brought some drones in actually, and I'll show you some footage as I'm talking. I went through and I decided to just do something totally different. So what I did was I took the grass shop, which, guys, I got it. I understood it. I knew what it meant. Again, it was a joke. But I decided to take that, tear out the walls, get it all cleaned up, and actually make that a community pavilion. So now the kids can come out and play, and they can have fun, and it's all a good time. Also, at the blocks of natural glass, I removed the banners, and I just kind of went with a generic name, making it super simple, and hopefully it doesn't offend anybody. And I'm really sorry. Well, Original, I actually have talked to several of the community members about your actions. So I'd like to share with you and the audience a clip. Earlier I spoke with Dadcraft73 about you, if you don't mind. All right, sounds good. We have a special caller on the phone to discuss Original Jr. with us today. Caller, could you please tell us your name?
Your old buddy, Dadcraft73.
Well, thank you, Dadcraft73. Is there anything you would like to tell the viewers at home?
Hello, my friends.
Wonderful. Well, we're here to talk about the classless Original Jr.
Be cool.
Sorry, I did not mean to offend. I'm just speaking as what I've heard from the community. Could you please tell me your thoughts of Original so far?
Crazy guy. He's always doing something. Original's been a real benefit to this server, that's for sure. At least for me. He's been doing all my redstone for me, which I appreciate.
Well, it sounds like you really like him. What would you have to say to all the people out there that are giving him a hard time about his jokes and his playing on the server?
Don't be a fool.
But he does in fact have some shady dealings, is this not correct?
He does have some kind of a sketchy grass farm over there at the mushroom market, but other than that, man, I've certainly enjoyed having him on the server this season, that's for sure.
Well, Dadcraft, I want to say a big thank you for joining us. Maybe you've shed some light to others about Original not being such a bad guy after all.
Thank you.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we've shed some light on the Original Junior story. He's cleaning up his act. He has promised to take a more family-friendly approach. He's apologized, and I think we all should just give him a second chance. So, from Channel 17 and the WXNE News, I'm Mitch Masterson, signing off.